As we go ahead, we can start with Sushila auntie.
I am first.
Yes, auntie, because you joined first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have Shushma here. We have Single G here, who has been.
Let's do just 5 minutes of meditation.
Yeah, sure. Let me get some music. Mali, do you have music ready to play?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Just guide, I will play it.
Hello, everyone. This is Divya. We're going to do a few minutes of meditation before we start sharing our experiences from the Egypt trip. Take a comfortable posture. Relax. Cross your legs. Clasp your hands. Fingers into fingers. Whenever you're ready, close your eyes and observe your breath. Observe your normal, natural, easy, flowing breath.
Last 30 seconds. Let's show gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji for giving us such a beautiful platform for all of us to grow spiritually in this beautiful path that we have chosen. Gratitude to each and every master who has made difference in our lives. Gently place your palms on your eyes. At the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly blink your eyes and open them. Good evening and good night to everyone. Today between me and Divya, we both will be co-hosting this session. As you all know, many of us in this group, we have gone to Egypt. That is where the Great Pyramids are located. And we all know that meditating under pyramid is 3 times more powerful than the normal meditation. And the Great Pyramids, the Great Giza Pyramids are the tallest and most precious pyramids that we have in this world. And most of us were very fortunate to go there and experience this meditation over there. And as we all are very excited to share our experiences, and whoever have visited Giza Pyramid, please on your videos, so that way they will know that we all have visited. So Sushila ji and myself, Divya, Sushma, Swapna, and Singal ji. So, and Josna too. I'm sure when the time is right, they will all on their videos. And Sujata. guys, it's my personal experience is each and every person should visit this place. It is such an amazing place that we all should go and experience it. Words cannot do good. It's like you just have to experience. As we all know, meditation is something that you cannot explain until you experience the blissness of it. It is very difficult to explain. The same way, going there and visiting that place is beautiful. And thanks to PSSM that they have given this opportunity for us to go and visit that place. I would want us, Swapna, can you talk about just before going to the Egypt, what was going on your mind? Like, what is the kind of feelings that you had? If you can.
Sure. Hello, Masters. Good evening. Thank you, Madhavi. So actually, going to Egypt was my dream, and I was waiting for it since many years. And thanks to PSSM that I got this opportunity to join and visit the place and meet beautiful souls there. So I mean, initially I was not. I wanted to go, but I thought, is it feasible? Like leaving the family, and I had few other things going on, so I wasn't sure. But everything aligned in such a beautiful way for me that just telling me just go and live your dream. So that's one thing, and yeah, that's about like what happened before going to Egypt, and after going to Egypt, it's I mean, what can I say? It's like my dream came true, and in many ways. So for me, I mean, if can I continue, Madhvi, or you want to talk with anybody
Yeah,
else?
sure. I
Okay.
love your enthusiasm. So I can't break it.
Yeah. So, and after going there, I would say it's one of the most beautiful experiences, not just in terms of seeing that place, but I felt I discovered myself more after going there. So one thing is how beautiful the place was, their history, and how, I mean, looking at all the structures and knowing about their civilization, right, from the guide, and reading through all the books there. It was a beautiful thing. I felt I was more in present moment there. First of all, as soon as we landed and we went to the Sakaras, right, I felt that this is not the first time that I'm there. I felt somehow that, I visited that place before. That's the feeling I got. And every place that we visited, I felt that I was more in the present moment, trying to focus on what is there, and trying to learn more about whatever the guide was explaining, or any discussions that we were having. So I felt maybe one reason could be that it's been a long time, after a long time, that we got a break from everything, right? And also we're not with the family, so we have more time for ourselves. So that's one thing. And also the way the tour went, right? So I really loved that. And meeting many masters from different places, right? Be it from Germany or India, UK. So it was an amazing experience, I would say.
Thank you.
And the
sir.
most beautiful part, of course, is the meditation in King's Chamber. That
Yeah,
was a
we'll get to
mind-blowing
that. We'll
experience.
get to that little
Yes.
later. We'll hold on to that.
Yes.
One thing I'll tell you guys, Swapna is such a good student. She's amazing student. It's like whole trip, like she was with the notes and with all the questions were answered by Swapna only, most of it. And her enthusiasm was amazing. Thank you, Swapna. Do you want to ask next question, Divya? As you know, Divya has a small baby, so we both are co-hosting.
So I was thinking where to start, Madhvi. So we'll ask Sushila ji. And Auntie, what is the best thing you like of the trip, Auntie?
Unmute yourself, Auntie.
Auntie, you have to unmute.
मैं हिंदी में बोलूं तो मैं अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करूंगी आपको.
Okay, sure, Auntie, sure.
उसी क्या है कि ये PSSM में आना 1.5 years हुआ और इतना जल्दी पिरामिड में जाना ये मेरे लिए मेडिकल से जस्ती कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता. वैसे बहुत साल से मेडिटेशन करती हूँ, लेकिन ये पिरामिड में आके पत्रिजी वाला मेडिटेशन आनापानसती करके मुझे ऐसे लगा कि जिंदगी की सब चीज मिल गई, अब तो कुछ बाकी रहा ही नहीं है. क्योंकि उसके एक के सेंटेंस मुझे बहुत इफेक्ट कर गया. कुछ करना नहीं है, खाली सांसों पे ध्यान देना है. इतना साल इतना सब कुछ करते रहे कि आउटवर्ड्स में बहुत रहे. तो ये इनर जर्नी के लिए बहुत अच्छा था. और मेरी इनर जर्नी के लिए 2 एक्सपीरियंस मेरे इतने अच्छे हुए वहां पे कि मैं अभी भी वो याद करती हूँ तो एकदम हिल जाती हूँ कि वाह. फर्स्ट मुझे एयरपोर्ट पे हुआ कि प्लेन जाने का टाइम हो गया है, 10 मिनट्स बाकी है और तुम्हारा थ्रू नहीं हो रहा है. क्या वो कोविड वाला कुछ टेस्ट सब कुछ हम लोग इतना मुश्किल में है, ऐसे लगता है कि क्या होगा. वो मुझे काउंटर पे से फिर भेज दिया उसने कि ना ये वाला होता नहीं है तो आप नहीं जा सकते. तो सुमा ने इतना हेल्प किया और वो काम हो गया. तो लगा कि यूनिवर्स केयर करती है. और 5 मिनट आगे के ऐसे ही हमारा थ्रू हो गया और हम लोग सब चले गए. फिर वहां तो काफी एक्सपीरियंस हुआ, पर एक जब आप लोग सब एयरपोर्ट पे गए, हम लोग आने के समय, और आने के समय जब हम एयरपोर्ट पे गए तो एयरपोर्ट पे पता चला कि मेरा फ्लाइट कल का है और आप लोग सब आज जा रहे हैं. तो वो संध्या के 6:30 का समय था. अननोन प्लेस है, अननोन लोग है और मेरा मोबाइल नहीं चल रहा है. मोबाइल डेड हो गया है, कुछ उसमें है ही नहीं. और वो लोग जब ज्योत्सना और ज्योति का जा रहे थे तो मैंने, और माधुरी जी आप भी थे ना, तो मैंने बाय बोला. तो वो टाइम मेरे दिल में कुछ नहीं था. हम बोला आप लोग जाओ, मैं ओके हूँ. और ओके तो मैंने बोल दिया. फिर बाद में जो ड्रामा चला और बाद में जो मुसीबतें आई वो तो मैं समझने वाली थी नहीं. क्या हुआ कि वो आदमी टैक्सी वाला टैक्सी के लिए कुछ बोल रहा था, मैं जाना चाहती हूँ. ये बात होते होते 7 o'clock हो गया एयरपोर्ट पे और अब अंधेरा होने लगा, रात होने लगी और मैं अकेली टैक्सी में बैठी. थोड़ा देर ही गई, फिर उसने स्मोक शुरू कर दिया तो मैं और डर गई. फिर मैंने सोचा कि ना आई हूँ मेडिटेशन के लिए तो वो तो कुछ होगा ही नहीं. फिर उसने पूछा कि आप कौन होटल जा रही है. मैंने पूछा हिल्टन. बोले कौन हिल्टन. मैंने बोला वो तो मैं नहीं जानती. अब रात का अंधेरा, अनजाने के संगे टैक्सी में हूँ और मोटर जा रही है और दोनों साइड अंधेरा है और मैं अकेली मोटर में हूँ. कुछ मेरे पास है ही नहीं कि मैं कोई के संगे कांटेक्ट करूं. लेकिन ये लोग कुछ कांटेक्ट करके देख रहे थे कि मैं जा रही हूँ कि नहीं, पर मुझे कुछ पता नहीं था. लेकिन ये था कि भय इतना भी नहीं लगा, थोड़ा सा भी डर नहीं लगा. इतना कॉन्फिडेंस हुआ था ऊपर कि ना मैं अच्छा काम करके जा रही हूँ, पिरामिड में आई हूँ, वो वहां से जा रही हूँ, तो कुछ डर नहीं लगा. जब मैं वहां पहुंची तो मुझे सिंगापुर की कौन लड़की थी, उसने पूछा कि आपको डर नहीं लगा. कैथरीन ने पूछा था मुझे कि आपको डर नहीं लगा. तो डर लगा ही नहीं. तो मैं एक मेडिटेशन कर रही हूँ सब टाइम मृत्यु के ऊपर कि मृत्यु मेरे नजीक आ रहा है, मैं हो रही हूँ. तो एक डर कभी आता था, लेकिन ये एक्सपीरियंस ने मुझे से डर ही निकाल दिया. तो मुझसे ये डर एकदम चला गया। तो ये मुझे एकदम ग्रेट एक्सपीरियंस मेरा रहा कि इतना अनजान लोग, अनजान टैक्सी में बैठी हूँ, रात को समय है, मोबाइल चल नहीं रहा है, कुछ कांटेक्ट नहीं है, कहाँ जाना है वो भी मुझे अच्छे से पता नहीं है, फिर भी डर नहीं लगा। तो अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस मेरे लिए ये था कि, और जो सब संगे थे, इतना केयर करा, माधवी जी आप लोग ने, सब ने बहुत, दिव्या ने, ये ज्योति, ज्योत्सना, सबको यूएसए के ये इतने सारे अच्छे लोग मिले कि टूर तो एकदम बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। और डिवाइन सोल को सबको मिलने लगा, सब मास्टर्स लोग के। मैं फर्स्ट टाइम पीएसएसएम में इतना आई और मुझे इतना मिला, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, मैं खुश हो गई एकदम। और इतनी जल्दी पत्री जी के संगे कांटेक्ट हो जाता ये नहीं। और जो टूर में भी आई वो भी एक एक्सपीरियंस था कि मुझे नीता जी है ना, वहां से उसका फोन आया था कि कोई साईं बाबा, कोई साईं राम करके कोई है, वो आ रहा है इंडिया से, तो आप मिले जाना चाहती हो तो जाना। तो मैं ज्योति के घर ही गई। तो जब मैं आ रही थी तब वो टाइम वो बोले हम लोग इजिप्ट जा रहे हैं, ऐसे दो जने कोई बात करे। तो मेरे को कौन जा रहा है इजिप्ट, बोले हम। तो वो सर ने बोला था मुझे कि आप आ रही हो, तब तो मुझे कुछ पता ही नहीं था कि मैं जा रही हूँ। तब मैंने बोला हाँ मैं आऊंगी। घरे आके मैंने बेटी को बताया, बेटी बोले इतना अच्छा कंपनी है, आप जाओ। और मैं एकदम एक्साइटेड हो गई और मैं चली आई और इतना अच्छा से सेट हो गया।
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you for sharing the experience.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you. So, Madhvi, we'll go the same question to everybody from the first question we thought so. So, Shushma, you want to go with what happened before the trip and how did you end up coming to the trip, Shushma?
Namaste everyone. So my name is Sushma. So I was one of the person who visited Egypt, which was never my dream. Like a lot of people, I never dreamed of going even to Egypt. So I've been in this PSSM family. I've been meditating for last 4 years now. So when I heard about this trip, right, when I saw the message that, this trip is happening sometime 3-4 months back, it was circulating in the WhatsApp and it came to me as well. And I didn't even think about it, and I just ignored because I never thought about it. And later, when everybody, Divya mentioned, and I just started looking at it, then I saw that date, the date that the travel dates, it's complete impossible for me because my husband was traveling on the same week, that too out of country. So then I just never thought about it. But after that, right, there are so many series of events happened, and everything got changed, and everything is directing to me that I have to go to this trip, including my husband's trip. And like that, so many coincidences happened. It's what we call as a synchronicity. So it was then after one or two instances, I was more aware. I kept looking for it, more signals or from the universe, and everything was saying that I have to go, and I don't know what I have to go or why I have to go. Then I just followed my intuition. But again, going for a week is very hard for me, leaving family back with my current situations. Then just one day Divya told, it is possible to go just for a weekend. So I just joined, and it was best thing happened. It was very nice. I met a lot of beautiful people. I made friends with a lot of masters, and of course meditation is very good. And coming to pyramids, so I usually do meditation with either cap or a copper pyramid. So I know how the energies feel when we sit under pyramid. And for me, as soon as I landed in the airport, I can just feel the energies. I just felt the energies, the pyramid energies, and those energies were there for me for entire 3 days. So even when I checked into hotel, I just couldn't sleep. I was telling Divya as well, and was just sitting on the bed and doing meditation. Even the day before we have to go to the Giza pyramid, I couldn't sleep even for a minute. I was just meditating. It was a full moon and so much energies. And for me, I don't have like experiences like visions or anything, but I can feel the energies. And the energies were so beautiful. And in the morning we did the meditation in the Giza pyramid, and in the evening, it was a sound bath, like music sound bath done by Madhu and Ram Garu. It was so beautiful. I went into trance, and in the evening, again we did meditation outside in the grass under the full moon, and that was so beautiful. I am very fortunate to meditate with all of them. And besides that, it was so much fun. I'm very introvert. I don't talk a lot, but it was very what do you say, it was very energetic for me. So I had very fun in this trip. And I made very good friends as well. So I am always thankful for all the masters who helped me, and also for universe for giving me this opportunity. And coming to experiences, my experiences are always like, after that, after doing, or certain doing workshop or doing certain meditation, the changes come into my life, my physical life. So I don't know what changes will come. So it will be always a surprise for me. So I'm also waiting what unfolds for me with this trip. But I know they will be definitely positive. So that is it, masters. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you, Divya and Madhavi, for coming up with this idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sushma. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be with you two for a long time. Usually, don't spend much time together for 4 or 5 days. It's a good opportunity to take a break from other things and be only with our pieces of masters and with meditation and having fun. So I really enjoyed too. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
it
you
was
once
a
again.
unique experience. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Sushma. So, Single G, do you want to share your experience? How was your? How did you end up coming to Egypt? So, what happened before the trip, and how did you choose this?
Yeah, good morning, good evening, all the masters. I'm MP Singhal from Delhi. So, yes, definitely, I never thought of coming to Egypt. It was a just simple coincidence, as other master says. I also got a message from Sai Kumar. Normally, I get daily a message from AB Sai Kumar. So I got a message about the Egypt trip, and immediately I felt, yes, this is meant for me to have the experience to go to Egypt and feel its old culture. In fact, I am very much interested in the old cultures of the various in the world over. And although I was earlier had been to Kuwait, which was very near to Egypt, but I never thought of visiting Egypt. But this was a coincidence. I could get an opportunity. Immediately, I contacted Master Vinu Gopalji. This trip is there. I wanted to go, and definitely he agreed, and he immediately said, "Yes, come along with us. So I joined it immediately. The response from Venugopalji is really very, very encouraging, very welcoming. I thank you for this. I really deeply gratitude to him that he readily agreed and encouraged me to join all these beautiful masters there, meeting so many masters. So this was how I started the Egypt trip. And during Egypt trip, this is a really very wonderful.
Thank you.
The
Thank you.
energy being felt is there is so high. During the first day, just after landing there, and the first day, next day morning meditation, which Master Ram and Madhu took it in the basement room, in his own room, I think 010, there in the hotel. It was really amazing. I was feeling the energy vibration. It was great. My whole body was vibrating with high energies. I was feeling like that I have come to a very fairyland. So the energy was really much great during the whole. Moreover, there is beautiful masters I met there from the different parts, especially the masters from Egypt. Is great experience listening their wonderful experiences, how the people has healed themselves through the very simple anapanasati is really great, amazing. The experience of the music, live music played by Madhu and Ram was out of world experience. It was, in fact, it was my first live music meditation, and the way they played, how the rain sound was coming up, how the other music, very smoothing music, it shook the body, definitely vibrating the body, totally feeling a new experiences. The pyramid, yes, experience can never be described. I really felt really how to feel the silence in the deep silence of the Great Pyramid. This silence which is Great Pyramid is holding inside it is really being felt once you are there in the King Chamber or Queen Chamber. So it was an amazing experience to see and feeling the silence, to go inside yourself and see here really one is looking for to know himself or herself is a great experience there in the pyramid. But overall trip, if I'll talk about, it was a great experience. The way we have been attended from the time we landed there, how the people welcomed us, even that IS tour, this Abdullah or the Muhammad Ahmad, all they were very great and helping. We were even escorted as we landed our group from Delhi. They took us to the immigration clearance, immediately took to the hotel through taxi without feeling we have landed in a new place. So the help provided by these people are amazing, taking care of every step, maybe the Indian food provided by them, taking different experiences in different restaurants, the cruise experiences in the River Nile with beautiful energy around both sides of the River Nile from various their mandir temples was amazing. It can never be experienced. In fact, earlier also, I have traveled in some of the cruise. but the energy being felt in this cruise along the river Nile is really amazing. Beautiful, very beautiful river. Especially if we compare some of the experiences in the river in India and they seeing their river, experiencing the cruise was amazing. So this was really a coincidence for me. I never thought, never planned, but I thought ki this message has just came to me for me only to join this group, the beautiful peoples. Especially I enjoyed the journey, my stay there with Master Raju Garu also, who was my room partner also. So I enjoyed with him a lot. So it is a wonderful experience in overall, and I am definitely getting benefited the energy, old energy of the masters there, and feeling elevated during my complete period. Thank you very much. Thank you, Divyaji. Thank you, Madhu.
Thank you so much, Singalji. It's wonderful, wonderful to meeting you personally, and again connecting back today again virtually.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
So Madhvi, do you want to share what happened before the trip and why did you choose to come to Egypt, Madhvi?
I heard a lot of things about Egypt because my sister and sister-in-law went, and then every year they talk about going to Egypt. It never occurred to me that I should go, or it never felt that I should go. But for some reason this year, I really wanted to go. When I saw the message, I said, okay, I'm going for this. And as I have experienced the pyramid in Bangalore, Pyramid Valley, and then Maheshwara Pyramid, I've experienced those. And then I thought like it is something, the next level that I need to go and meditate in the pyramid. So that was the pulling force for me. Recently, I went to India, and then I thought, would it be too much to go to this Egypt also? But I said, I decided that I wanted to go. I guess the universe also helped me to make this trip a very memorable one with so many like-minded, our sadhana spiritual friends. And it's a beautiful experience before going to Egypt. That is what it is. Yeah.
Thank you, Madhvi. Thank you. So I want to share what happened to me before going to trip. So I was thinking about Egypt for a while, about 4-5 years. So I thought of going with a friend, and that didn't work out. And the other friend went without even telling me before 3 years. So I was a little bit upset about that, and I left that thought. And again, this year I just saw the flyer. I thought, okay, I have small children. How do I do this? How do I leave them and go? And I called up Venu sir for some other purposes, and I asked him, sir, is it okay if we can come for a few days? He said, you're going to miss the main, the cruise part. If you're okay to come only for the pyramid, you should definitely come and join. So that gave me a clue that, okay, this is possible now. So I talked with my parent, my family members. I prepared my son. So I was a little bit worried about how he's going to be without me. This is the first time leaving him after he's born. So, but everything worked out so well. Everything fell in place. I got the visa. So Venu sir said, okay, yeah, please come join us anytime is okay. So that's how I end up going to Egypt, Madhvi.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice to hear. So Josna or Sujata
Yes.
or Kameshwari, do you guys want to tell us before going to Egypt what you felt and how it was?
Yeah, I can go. I don't know if you can see me.
Yes, Sujata, we can.
Okay, yeah. So first of all, my sincere gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji for making me part of the spiritual tour. It was an amazing trip, which I was actually not planning. I never knew about this trip before. I just heard, and my first thought was I wanted to go, but you never know how things would work out. So I was silent for some days, but all of a sudden everything worked out and I was ready to go. I have no idea how it happened, but I'm thankful for that. And the trip was amazing because initially I thought just going to the pyramids and then visiting the pyramids and then seeing some temples there. But after visiting the pyramids, it's a totally different experience. As Singal sir was saying, it's like the structure is so huge, but it is so quiet. It's like completely two opposite things happening at the same time. And the meditation experience was wonderful. I felt so quiet, and actually I felt that we were all the team was like beyond this level, the earth level. We were in a different plane totally, and the experience was amazing, so quiet. And also I felt it is an adventurous trip for us, because all of us went through that way, like it's one way. Somehow we made it to the top, and nothing happened. Everyone was actually safe and adventurous. So finally we finished it. I'm so glad that I was part of it. And Venu sir, Madhu ma'am, and Ramesh sir, they all had these wonderful meditation sessions that we enjoyed a lot. And the team is amazing. What can I say? Because usually we go on trips, we meet different people, and they all have like different mentalities, right? But in this trip, everyone is like so kind, so friendly, so generous. This is the one special trip that I have noticed. Everyone is friendly. I became friends with almost everyone, and it was very hard to finish the trip and come back home. It's almost a week and I still feel that I'm missing all of you. Thank you so much for being the part of the team, and it was a very great experience. It's a one time, once in a lifetime experience. So I would recommend anyone to go and have this experience.
Very true, Sujata. What you said is so true. The next day, it was like something abnormal that is happening. Like we all were so close to each other, and suddenly when you come back home, you feel like there was so much missing.
Yeah.
That is so true. Josna, do you want to share the meditation at the Giza pyramid?
Not before the trip.
Yeah, because we're running out of the time. So we thought.
Yeah, the
Whatever you
meditation.
feel like. Yeah.
It was good. It was empty mind state after entering. Yeah, I particularly didn't have any experience, but I couldn't feel my breath at all. I was feeling light and I was more connected to earth. That's it.
Do you want to share? I think you are mentally prepared to share before going to Giza pyramid. Do you want to share that?
Yeah, I was like quite 5 years into Buddhism, been hearing more about pyramids, and I visited India, and I didn't never got chance to actually go to a pyramid. And Giza pyramid is my first pyramid.
Wow, jackpot kote saru.
So yeah, I felt so much calm and composed throughout the trip, and like it started with a group energy. As soon as I heard, I created Austin to Cairo group. I was encouraging everyone to come for the group from Austin. And then I reached out to other USA masters and asked them also. And then we rejoined with USA to Cairo group. And then, it's full of group energy before the trip itself. So I had good friends, Sushila and Jyoti, come from all the way from Minneapolis one day before. helping me. I was so busy with my training. They were helping me with the trip. And then from the airport, I think it was 5 of us. And then by the time we reached Dallas, it was how many? 7, right? And by the time we reached Doha, it was 9. So we kept on adding at each spot. And we made it. I was fully immersed in group energies. This is the real. I know. I always felt meditation group energies, but physically feeling group energies and staying in that vibration was really an amazing experience I had with this trip. And it was all beautiful. As soon as I saw the poster, I just felt like going, and I was preparing my husband to take care of the kids. So yeah, we finally made it.
Nice, beautiful, beautiful, Josna. I mean, I think the fact that we all, when we are sharing our experiences, our face is glowing. You know, it's like you were so happy from inside. So I could see in each and everyone's face. That's the beauty of taking the spiritual trips, I guess. So did we miss anyone, Kameshwari? If you want to talk in Telugu, that's fine too, Andi Kameshwari. Whatever language is comfortable.
My experience actually, it's for 3 days only. But actually, I had so many experiences with airlines and with people around them. It's not for one day. If I tell my experience, everything for 3 days. So because my trip also, I decided to come to Egypt, but my husband supported me like, so why don't you go with them? Our group, Austin group. So finally, I don't know. I was like calm because I was thinking about my kids also. First time I'm leaving them. Even when they are big, because my son is still in high school, so I wanted to take care of him, everything. I think about him only. My daughter is okay, fine. But my husband, finally, I don't know what happened to him when he got the message from meditation, and he said, okay, do one thing. I will also come with you. We'll go together for 3 days. So then we decided, and after that, so many things happened. It's not, it's like for us, it's a very, like what you call pariksha. Like, so then I thought, okay, we'll decide whatever happened, we'll accept it. Everything will accept it. We both think like that, and we moved when we started. And airlines also, we paid for the luggage, and he said no, he didn't pay, and he charged again in the airlines. That's everything happened like this. And one miracle thing is manifestation is how it works. That experience it happened for me, because when we are going to Egypt, I always telling my husband, you to book the ticket 16th. Why don't you take 17th? Because I want to spend time with you on our anniversary, marriage anniversary. So I told him like 2-3 times. Then he said, we are going to do meditation in Giza pyramid. Not this is we can celebrate next year. That's okay. But then after that I just leave it. I just wanted to, okay, I'm fine, because he's with me in that Giza pyramid. I am happy with that. I am very happy that day. But my subconscious mind, maybe it's stored, I think. So that one, like when I went to the airport, that guy, he didn't even talk English, and he's talking like shouting, like not his language is like maybe he talks normally, but his language is like he's shouting at me. He's like that. I feel like I got like tears, little come, and my husband is seeing from far, and he came to me. Okay, do one thing. I'll cancel my ticket. We'll stay here. Then finally something happened, but it's a big story. Yeah, but he stayed with me. So then we celebrate sometimes, and we came back. And again, when I came to the Muscat, that Onam Airlines, that one also, Oman also, that guy, no, you have to no, not allowed two suitcases, only one. That one also, he created so big scene that day. So
Do you
everything was
want to share your experience in the pyramid or the energies?
pyramid experience is also when I went to the King Chamber. So Venu sir said, okay, we'll put some music, we'll do meditation. So when I sit there, I heard Om music. Oh, he did good. Actually, Om music is good. So then I did meditation like 10-15 minutes. After that, he started Patri sir flute music. Then after that, I feel like something happened in my head, like something is crawling, something I feel so much energy. Then and some flashlights on my eyes. I heard that, oh, somebody, maybe everybody is coming inside. That's why the flashlights is coming. But after that, when I talked to Ram, and he said, no, some lights also, some energies is coming. The lights, the Kanti, that one you are experiencing. And even Om also, we didn't put the music on Om. So that one I heard. Then only my body all shivering, like some different experience. Like normal, I have every time whenever I do meditation, I have energies. I know, I feel, but this one is very different. So everybody should go there and feel that experience. Actually, I'm suggesting that everybody will go there. Egypt, Giza pyramid is great experience. That is my experience. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Madhavi. And
Thank you,
my
Pranashri.
and because of I supported also Swapna, Josna, Suma, everybody that supported me also. Very thank you so much, all of you from Austin and USA also. Everybody is like, Kameshwari, are you coming? Are you coming? They keep asking. And Madhavi, thank you so much, Divya, everybody. Thank you. Thank you all, masters.
Thank you, guys. So did we leave anyone or did everybody talk about Egypt experience? I think, yeah.
Madhuri, let's hear Divya's experience, meditation experience.
Yeah, Divya, go ahead. Can you please share your meditation experience, Divya, in Giza Pyramid?
Yes, Madhavi. Like Shushma was talking, right? Even I felt the energies from the day one. We were there only for hardly 2.5 days, so I was feeling the energies from the hotel in the bus. So I dozed off into. I mean, I was meditating in the bus the day before we went to Giza Pyramid. I started seeing so many astral masters, Madhavi. The pyramid is full of astral masters. So many different layers of masters are like. It was fully packed with masters. I can say that. There's so many layers of masters inside the pyramid. I was seeing this before I went to the Giza pyramid, and I saw so many energy channels swirling inside the pyramid. And I was connected to the pyramid the day before, and even before the hour, 1 hour before we were in the bus, right? So even that was I was able to sense the energies. The moment I went in the pyramid, I felt something energies from underneath of me. We were sitting in the king's chamber, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I felt something bubbling from inside. It's like it was a little strange for me. And later when I asked that, right, they said Nile River is passing underneath the pyramid. I think that's when that's what I got realized. Okay, that is what I felt during my meditation. And fortunately, I was Venu sir asked me to sit inside the
Divya?
sarcophagus in the king's chamber. There's a small marble. They put the mummification, the body of the king before. So I was able to. I sat in there. Me and myself and Nilima, we both sat in the sarcophagus, and I took a small crystal with me. I don't know why I felt that the day before we went to the museum. So in the museum, I felt like I need to buy a crystal and take it to the pyramid. So I took a small crystal inside the pyramid, and when I was able to meditate, keeping the crystal in my hand, I got an intuition saying, okay, don't keep it in your hand, keep it on the floor. So I put the crystal on the floor. And when I started meditation after that. And after I closed my eyes, I was able to see some light beings, like small flies coming from the pyramid and touching the crystal, and they're going back. So other master is coming and going back. And it happened about 15-20 minutes. And then they asked me to take the crystal and put it back into my hands. So I took the crystal in my hands. And this time they asked me to put my forehead onto the wall of the sarcophagus where I'm sitting in. So I put my forehead there. Immediately I could feel my third eye energies in my third eye. They were so strong, and I after that I saw a big third eye. It is a shape so big. It's the side of a pyramid. That big third eye. It's definitely a eye of a god. It's like a god's eye. It's a golden eye. And from that eye, I saw the energies passing from inside of the pyramid to the apex of the pyramid and to the universe. It was like a volcano shooting from inside the pyramid to the universe. But I definitely sense that whoever is in the pyramid, right? We all we all got initiated of something great going to happen through us in the near future. So after coming out from the pyramid, right, I started seeing the angelic numbers 111, 222, 333, 343. Yeah, even this morning too, I was seeing those numbers. I was researching, okay, what does this number mean? And it was very apt to whatever I'm going through, whatever thoughts I have. We do have some fears, right? So one is about forgiveness, overcoming fears, doing our best, assuring me that the angels are with me to support me, whatever we are doing. So it was amazing. So I don't know exactly what is going to happen through us, but something really big and something great is going to happen through us.
Beautiful, beautiful experience, Divya. Very nice, very nice.
Beautiful
I
experience.
mean,
Thank you, Madhvi.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Divya. It was a very nice hearing experience. We never got chance to get together as a group. We have to leave.
We were so busy in the trip. And one more special thing happened to me was I met Neelima after 14 years. So we both got reconnected again. I was being myself. I was back like a child, like I was 14 years ago. So I just forgot who I am, and I was totally like in the child mode, teasing her and being in the back benchers, making noise in the bus. So I really had fun. So that was one of the special moment I had.
beautiful, beautiful. Sapna, do you want to share your meditation experience in Giza Pyramid, Sapna?
Yes, Madhavi. So overall experience in Egypt itself, I feel it was like a complete package of meditation, fun, learning, meeting beautiful soul family members, right? So as Sujata said, right, felt as if we are all in a different place. So I could totally relate when she mentioned that. And meditation inside Giza, so that was the main reason, even though I wanted to visit Egypt, right? But that was something that really I felt is the main reason for me to be motivated in spite of all the schedules and everything to go. And I did not have any expectations. So the first day when we went to Saqqara, when I felt that I was already connected with that place, while meditating, I kind of got this message saying that I was not, as soon as I boarded the plane, actually, to be honest, if I have to mention, I was seeing some, I mean, I was meditating and I was having some experiences, seeing few faces and all that. So when we went to the Saqqara, right, and I was thinking what is in Giza pyramid and what is in this place, I kind of got a message saying that if you have to remember something, it will come to you. Just don't think about the experience, just go with the flow. So that's what was the message I got, and I totally accepted it, and I lived with that. And as soon as we stepped, like we were about to step into the Giza, as Divya mentioned, right, felt a lot of energies right from the day before night when I was meditating in my room. And once I stepped inside, I felt as if, everything was moving. I thought it could be me, maybe because I was like, we were walking a lot and we were like, it was very like strenuous walking and all that, right? So I thought probably that's the reason, maybe I'm tired and I'm feeling that way, but I was not tired. I was just giving reasons for why I was feeling that way. And even while going on the ramp, one thing I noticed is we walked a long way, right? I did not sweat. I did not have any, what do you call, heavy breath, right? And also everything was very normal, as if we just walk regularly like we walk, right? It was like that. So that was one thing. And I felt that the ramp was also moving. I don't know, for some reason, I was constantly feeling that. And after going inside the king's chamber and sitting, I was feeling my whole body and the room was moving. That was the kind of experience I got. And I just closed my eyes. All I could see was like few, like a falcon, a owl, and I was seeing a cobra, just images coming and going. And something else happened, which honestly I don't remember. But overall, I felt very, very light. And I felt there was something happening there. So since I got this message, don't chase the experience, right? Just go with the flow. I was just in that state. And even until I stepped out of Giza pyramid, that I was experiencing that movement, right, of everything moving around. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I could feel lots of energies, Madhavi. And as Divya said, even I felt, I did not get any message or anything, but I just somehow felt that we were all maybe there for a reason and something is going to happen through us, right? That kind of feeling even I had.
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it's like amazing experiences, guys.
And the best part is meeting our Beam family too, right? Ram, Madhu, and Nilima. It was a wonderful experience for me. I've been so looking forward for that too. It was like icing on the cake.
Yes,
it was
they
great.
have given such a beautiful fragrance to that trip. Is like, very nice. Them being there and then trying to make us meditate in a group and then taking care of it. It was like amazing, very, very
Definitely.
beautiful. Yeah.
So yes, Madhavi, we didn't hear from you.
Yes, I will. As you all have said, I mean, like going to each and every monuments and then temples, visiting there, like in some of the rooms, you could just feel the energy. You just go there as though like how you feel when the fan is blowing to you. That's how you can feel the energy coming into you. Lot of temples have beautiful, beautiful energies, and like some of the temples are so humongous. It's you just have to go and see like how can this big temple can be built in those in at that time of the era, like it's like gigantic pillars, gigantic what do you call the idols. Everything was so beautiful. You just have to experience that. And as we all were look, that last day was the Giza pyramid visit that we had planned for. And when we were climbing as I've seen the pyramid in Bangalore and Hyderabad, I was expecting the King's Chamber will be on the top and then on the bottom you can sit and meditate. So that was the imagination that I had. And then when we were climbing up the steps, I was like, I had a little bit of health, like my legs were swollen because of water retention and all that. I was thinking, will I be able to climb that? And then easily, I think I was the second or third person to go and sit in the King's Chamber with such an ease. I didn't even feel that anything was bothering me. I just went up. And then I sat. When I sat, I didn't had any expectations because that is something that I've learned in my process of a spiritual journey. So I went there and then sat. And when I closed my eyes, I could feel like some of our friends still joining because they were all climbing the steps. And when I closed my eyes, I saw beautiful nature. I could sense beautiful nature, not saw, but like the sensation of the nature, like as though there was some trees and nature I saw. And then later, I just closed my eyes completely into deep meditation. And later, I think just to adjust my legs, I had to get into my consciousness. At that time, I felt there was something, I mean, I could not remember anything, but when I got into my consciousnness, I felt like I was talking to some people, like maybe, meeting some people over there. And then later, that's a very vague kind of intuition or very vague kind of imagination that I got. Many times, whenever I sit in meditation, I get the bhavam, not the visuals. So second time again, I closed my eyes, and then again I went to deep. I mean, I was closing my eyes, but like I went into deep meditation. And then later I felt like I had a very serious discussion. My face, when I got into consciousness again, my face was very serious. I was like, had some serious discussions when you have it. That's how I felt. But I don't remember anything. And later, when Venu sir asked us to open the eyes, and I said, how much time did we meditate? He said, the whole group have meditated for 50 minutes, but you must have meditated for an hour. And I felt like, did I meditate for an hour? I thought it was just few minutes. And I asked, sir, are you sure that we meditated for so long? Yes, he said. So I think whatever the energies that I got from there was very, very beautiful. And then those energies was holding me for a lot of time, and I was very energetic and talking to everyone. And regarding the feeling, I felt as though like a feather, like there's no weight in my body. Usually it happens when you're in meditation, but when you came out of the meditation also, I was feeling so light and so blissful and serene. If it was different people, I didn't even want to talk, but as we are all spiritual friends, I wanted to share and talk and then mingle with them, because I think everybody are going with the same energy levels. And that was a beautiful experience that I felt, not knowing anything, but knowing something. So that was the dilemma, but whatever it is, as long as I felt good, and then a lot of energies. And as Divya said, I have been seeing angelic numbers. I'm like, anytime I look at my watch, like 10:10 or, 10:22, like those kind of things, like, or 11:11, not 11:11. And it's a very good feeling about these numbers. I stopped analyzing what does this number mean. Before I was very keen what it was, but now something good is going to come through the way. So that is what the that is what I was thinking, and then going ahead with whatever masters want us to do. And guys, one more, one of our master, I would say, she was like, whenever we went to these temples and monuments, the places, she was getting channeled. Like, she was, in the beginning I was thinking maybe she was doing some chanting because it's a holy place. I was thinking, and then I asked her, are you doing any chanting? She said, no, Madhya, I'm so tired that this channeling is coming over and over again, and my mouth is, like drying out, because she's saying things, she's making sounds, right? So there is so much of energy that she could feel, that channeling was happening while she was walking and looking at the places. As a meditator, I think this is something that each and every person has to go there and then visit, and then feel those energies and feel that blissness that comes from that amazing place. One thing that a lot of us have felt is, and Divya and Josnam, I think Swapna also mentioned, internally, lot of changes are happening that I can see. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, when the Giza pyramid is, when I was meditating, I got a very strong message, but I just want to keep it to myself. That is something that I just want to work on it. And in the sense, it's not, I'm not going to work on it. I think that is what is, they're saying that I will foresee that thing in the future. So I'm very happy, and the message that I got, I can only sense. I cannot, the bhavam only I could feel it. I was very happy to get that message. Very blissful I felt by getting that message.
Great, Madhavi.
Yeah, beautiful, Madhavi. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. So any other questions from any other people who has not been to Egypt? I know you're very curious to know more about Egypt trip. Any comments? Anything from you guys?
Hey Divya, this is Sujata. We
Yes.
noticed in some of the pictures some light or beam kind of thing going from the top of the pyramids.
Yes,
What
Sujata.
is that? Does anyone have any idea?
So like that, yeah, some of the pictures, right? They have seen some light, squirrels of light going, falling on the other person's body, something like that.
Oh.
So all I can say is don't analyze anything. So it's a beam of light. It can be an energy coming on to us. That's all I can say, Sujata.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. And if no one else has anything to share, I have small thing to share before we close the session. So inspired by Ram, right? I got a small thing for myself today. Can you guys see something in my lap?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, you
like
got this? When did you
yeah,
get this?
today this morning from
Oh.
Amazon. It's called a happy drum or hand drum or tongue drum. So it's so amazing the sound it makes, right? I was so much connected with this day.
Maybe we should all meditate with that, Divya.
I'm still experimenting with Josna, so it's a super cool. I was very much connected with this, so I just want to
But
share.
this is the one that Ram uses, right?
Yes. I know about this for a long time. I did call Ram to inquire about it about 3-4 years, but after seeing him playing physically, I thought, okay, this is time for me to get one. So I got it today.
Yeah, actually,
Nice.
I also wanted to get one. I was inquiring about it, and then they said you'll get it in US easily. They have a lot of stuff.
It's very affordable too, Madhvi. I think you can experiment with it. I'm still trying to see how to play it. So it's super cool.
Yeah, especially for meditation, it really helps, I think.
Yeah, it does. Yes, yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, maybe once I get a little bit used to it, we'll do some meditations with this.
So guys, to end this session, just recap. It is something that everybody should visit, this Giza pyramid, Egypt. It's not just the Giza pyramid. It's like the pyramids around it, and then all the temples that they have in Cairo and then the surrounding places. And there is Step Pyramid, that is one of the oldest pyramid. And the energies over there is like so beautiful, and it's serene, like wherever you go. We all used to sleep only 3 hours or at the most 4 hours, but we all were so energetic, and in that hot sun going out and then visiting places, we were not tired at all. And that is something that I think it's all because of the energy levels that are over there. And what they believe is there are some god temples and there are some king temples, like the gods, the kings used to help. The gods used to help the kings through the offerings, and there is a lot of history behind it. And then it's must go trip for all the pyramid masters. That is my advice or my suggestion to you guys.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is there any more trips to Giza pyramids in future?
I think if they have it, they will inform us, but not at this time, because it's going to be very hot for the next 3-4 months, so they won't have it. They won't have any.
Who was your guide?
Our guide was Abdullah.
Oh, so you took him from here, or you?
No, they arranged it. The PSSM Tours and Travel, Venu sir, he arranged everything. We don't have to do anything. We just have to give him the money. That's all.
Who is the person you said? Sorry.
Venu.
Oh,
Venu Gopal Reddy.
Venu Gopal Reddy. Is he also in US?
No, he's from India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Thank you.
But this time, I think this is the first time a lot of US masters have visited this Egypt trip.
I would love to go because I've been thinking about it for so many years, not able to go. And I needed somebody to come with me, not myself alone. I wish, when was this trip arranged?
2 weeks back.
Oh,
No,
wow.
the trip was 2 weeks back, but we got this some time back. The information from Venuji. So next time that they plan, we will know a bit better.
Yeah. So how will I know? Because I'm not in your
So they're
group.
sharing in all the PSSM groups, if you are in any of the groups.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, right. Okay. That's a good idea to share that. Wow, that's a very beautiful journey. I just heard a little bit because I was in the other group for meditation. I finished and then right away I said, let me check if you are still open. I just joined about 10-20 minutes ago. Yeah, that's very nice. And yeah, so
The
maybe
meditation in Great Pyramid of Giza is the beautiful part of our journey.
beautiful part. Yes, I can right. Right.
Yeah,
Did you go get
the Khufu pyramid, right?
inside Giza, inside the pyramid? You meditated?
Yes.
Okay. Was it cool inside or hot as hot as outside?
It was normal temperature. It was not hot or it was not cold. That's what I felt.
Yeah, I think Texas people will feel different way compared to Punjab people.
Probably.
I'm still wearing a jacket, means it's still cold here. In
See,
the
I think one beauty of it over there was when we were under the sun, it was very hot, but when we were in the shade, it was very cold. And some of the places that we went to inside the caves, or like there were, you can't even the AC. It's like it's not even AC, like it's so comfortable. That temperature was, AC could not beat that temperature. That's how beautiful that. When you go inside the cave, you felt it, like it's perfect temperature that anybody can ask for. I think it's more of like the nature has a way of keeping everything cold. It was beautiful.
Who made those Gizas? I mean, like pyramids.
So the one that we meditated is by Khufu, or they also call him as Cheops. And so it's named after the king. So I mean, whoever built that, right? So it's named after them. And Khufu's or Cheops pyramid is the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Great Pyramid of Giza. Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah. I think Swapna started. If we have left Swapna, she would have learned
Arabic. No, don't say that, because I was only a student only there. I don't remember most of it. It was just like at that moment I was completely with it. Yeah.
And one more thing, Search in Sacred Egypt by Paul Bruton. So it is available online if anyone is interested. In archive, I found the copy. But yeah, you should really be so calm without anything to read it, because it's hard actually. I was particularly interested in this Giza pyramid chapter, and he explained it so well, his experience. Like he spent the whole night in Giza pyramid and he put it down so well.
Brunton in 1800 or early 1900s. He wrote a book about In Search of India, something like that. I don't remember the exact.
Yes, the same one. And within 3 years, this book was published of
about the Giza, because he went to visit Ramana Maharshi. He spent very much time in Ramana Ashramam, about few months, I think. Paul Brunton, yeah, very nice. Okay. That's a good.
I think we're almost to the end of our session. If
Thank you so
anybody...
much, for your information. I hope they will send a new group, new information about the next visit or next travel visit.
Yes. One thing that we have noticed is whenever it is time for us to go, I think that's when it happens.
That's when it
And-
happens. It never happens out of time. Yes. Yes, that is very correct.
Yeah. We just have to make a wish. Masters will make it happen. That's all it is.
Happen. True. Strong affirmations.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Madhavi.
Thank you, Indraji. And you're from which part of US?
Seattle, Washington, West Coast.
Okay. Nice.
Madhavi, before we end the call, I want to share the upcoming 21-day program that we are doing. So for all the newcomers or even the advanced meditators can benefit from the 21 days meditation program. It's called Reprogram Yourself. I'm going to put that in the chat and also the registration link in the chat. So it's a free program. Anyone can join from any time. It's going to be from evening 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. CST. Or else 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. So I'm going to send that right now. Please go ahead, Madhavi, if you want to share something while I do this.
So thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming and listening to our experiences. And we are all very happy, very, very happy that we made this trip. And the reason for this meeting is we didn't get time to share these experiences when we were together. So we thought it would be nice to share our experiences to others too. This is just the US team, UK team is there, and then there is India team. A lot of people have joined this group.
I have also a very nice experience in Giza pyramid, Madhavi.
Sure.
When I first enter in the pyramid, I'm so energetic, I can't walk. So the steps, I'm stepping on the steps, I'm running. मैं दौड़ के ऊपर एकदम दौड़ के ऊपर फर्स्ट चढ़ गई पिरामिड में. और वहां जाके जब मैं बैठी और मेडिटेशन शुरू हुआ तो मेरा टंग है तो पीछे चला गया, रोल हो गया और मेरा बॉडी नीचे जमीन पे आ गया. और जब मैं फिर ऐसे स्ट्रेट हुई तो मुझे पता नहीं कि क्या हुआ. वो कोई बोला कि नाइल नदी, पानी की आवाज इतना जोर जोर के मुझे ऐसे लगा कि मैं पानी के ऊपर दौड़ रही हूँ, चल रही हूँ. वो मुझे कंफ्यूज कर रहा था. तो कोई ने बोला कि नीचे से नाइल नदी जाती है, उसके पता नहीं क्या है. पानी की इतना आवाज आया, इतना खड़ 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 खड़, और मैं पानी के ऊपर ऐसे हिलती हूँ, डुलती हूँ, चलती हूँ, पता नहीं चला, मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता चला. और मैं ये पूरा पिरामिड मुझे भी हिलता लगा. ऐसा लगा रहा कि पूरा हिल रहा है कि मैं हिल रही हूँ, पता नहीं. लेकिन एक शार्प, एकदम शार्प एक पेन एकदम जोर से निकल, क्या है वो मैं बता नहीं सकती कि मेरे समझ से बाहर रहा. कुछ हुआ, लेकिन मैंने फिर उसके बारे में सोचा भी नहीं कभी. आप लोग जब बात कर रहे थे तो मैं सोचती थी कि ये मुझे क्या हुआ था, और मैं याद भी नहीं करती हूँ. लेकिन अभी अभी बात हुई तो मुझे याद आया कि वो ये कुछ हुआ था, समझ के बाहर है. और आप लोग सब बोलते हैं ना कि कुछ सोचना ही नहीं, जो हुआ है सब अच्छा ही हुआ है, जो होता है अच्छा होता है। तो क्योंकि मैं पिरामिड मेडिटेशन अभी जल्दी कर रही हूँ ना, 1.5 ईयर से, तो मुझे इतना एक्सपीरियंस के इसके बारे में मैंने सोचा भी नहीं था। लेकिन गजा पिरामिड में जो शांति मिली और क्वींस चैम्बर में, वो एकदम इतनी है कि अभी भी वो मेरे साथ है, ऐसा लगता है। मेरे बच्चे बोल रहे कि मम्मी तो थोड़ा बदल गई है, कुछ बोलती नहीं है। तो एकदम पता नहीं, अभी दूसरा भाव आ रहा है, समझ से बाहर।
बहुत सुंदर, बहुत सुंदर।
हम्म।
आपको जो भी हुआ, इट्स अमेजिंग। बहुत अच्छा लगा आपका सुन के मेरे को। वो जो पेन हुआ आपको, तो आप शायद वहां के वासी होंगे एक टाइम में, कुछ तो हुआ होगा, या फिर आई कांट। आप उसके बारे में वापस आप उसी थॉट में जाके ना, आप कि मैं वहीं बैठी हूँ और फिर वही एक्सपीरियंस के बाद में क्या होगा, आप ऐसे ध्यान कर सकते हैं अगर आप चाहें तो, सुशीला जी। देखिए आपको उसके बाद क्या होता है, यू नो। एनीवे, गुड,
No,
वेरी।
that is very true, Indraji. Like when I meditated there, I didn't put a lot of thought into it. Today morning, when I just thought about it, what was the experience that I got? Then clearly I could tell the things that I've told you now. So it's just that I'm sure through the eyes we cannot see much, but
Yeah.
we can sense it.
Yes.
Divya, do you want to share your screen, Divya? Or should I do it for you?
Yeah, I couldn't share.
I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. I think you're the technological expert here.
Somebody said some Harsha is also from Seattle. Who is that?
Actually, there are a lot of masters from Seattle. We can talk about it once when this one is done.
Wow.
Yeah. This is a form, Madhavi. I'm talking about the flyer. Yeah.
ये 9 o'clock this time ना, evening time, रात के।
Yes. From May 1st to May 21st.
But you know what? Mine will clash with the other light meditation group with Kulkarni ji. We do every day from 6:30 to 7:30 hota hai mera. I mean, the class.
In the morning, from India time?
Evening. So you are Harisha?
No, I'm Divya.
Oh, Divya. Sorry, Divya, beta. So 6:30 to 7:30, but now we are doing Thousand Seeds of Joy, the book, Karnesh ji's book. So Swadhyay, so it takes half an hour extra. So that's why we finished at 8 o'clock. Then I joined your group to see if it's still on or it is over. Or so and then Buddha Bano is also another one which I'm attending 40 days course. Starts from 5 o'clock until 6:30. Right away, I shift from 6:30, that other one, to the until 8. So from 5 to 8, I'm 3 hours. I'm here with them. So sorry, Divya beta. This one I may not be able to join. Maybe next time.
Yes. Yeah. For, not just for you, Indraji, for everyone who will be interested in this group, you can join whatever time you can do. Maybe when you finish it early, you can come and join.
What is your group called? Do you have a different group from ours?
Yeah, we have so many different groups, Indraji. So we have so many of them. So we have to pick and choose. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So much of activity going on throughout the world now. Yeah. So this is particularly called meditation magic. So this is based from Dallas.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, Madhavi, I think we can end the call. I think we have reached the time. We passed the time.
Thank you, Austin people. You make my journey so gracefully happy and healthy. Thank you.
थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग सुशीला जी, बहुत
Thank you.
अच्छा लगा आपका जो अच्छा रोलिंग टंग जो बोल रहे थे ना, वो आपका तो पहले ही आपने किसी जन्म में खेचरी मुद्रा किया होगा, आपने किसी और जन्म में खेचरी मुद्रा डाला है। तो वो जो रोलिंग ऑफ टंग जो बोल रहे थे ना आप, और वो अपने तलवा जो होता है सॉफ्ट वाला ऊपर, इसको ऊपर करके तलवे पे के ऊपर रखना, दैट इज द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ खेचरी। इट्स नॉट टोटल, इट्स कॉल्ड पार्शियल, मतलब अर्ध, आधा मुद्रा डाला है। मुद्रा पूरा का पूरा अंदर चले जाना, वो जो होल जैसा होता है पूरा टंग जाता है ना, तो हमारा ब्रेथ बिल्कुल शून्य पे, मतलब बिल्कुल ब्रेथलेस हम हो जाते हैं। तो फिर वो है जो योगीज जो अपना शरीर छोड़ते हैं खेचरी मुद्रा टोटल पे डाल के और अपना श्वास को पूरा बंद कर लेते हैं, तो उसको खेचरी मुद्रा बोलते हैं। वो बहुत क्रिया योगा में ये एक बहुत बड़ा साधन है। तो आपने कहीं किया होगा, आपका रोल हुआ तो मैं सुन के दंग हो गई, मेरे कान ऐसे, क्योंकि मैं क्रिया भी करती हूँ। तो मैंने कहा अरे आप खेचरी मुद्रा डाल रहे थे। तो एनीवे, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Indraji. Thank you, everyone. So thank you for joining today. We had a very nice trip. So I hope you all also will be there soon.
Yeah, and
Thank you for listening to us.
Thanks so much. Thanks to all the masters. Thank you.
Thank you. मैं से मुद्रा
Thank
के
you, everyone.
नहीं थी, अच्छा आपने बताया। मुझे पता नहीं था। Right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night, all.
Good night to all.
Thank you, Madhuri. Thank you.